Okay, boys and girls, we're going to do our next problem, 3-digit times 2-digit multiplication using the lattice method. So get your paper and pencil ready and copy down the problem. 406 times 15. Make sure your columns are lined up, ones, tens, and hundreds. All right, if we're going to solve with the lattice, we need a 3-digit by 2-digit box. So we're going to draw a rectangle, and we're going to make 6 boxes inside because we're going to label it 406 with a side of 15. And then we have to ninja slice, of course. I'll do this kind of lightly. Slice, ninja. There we go. Nice. Now, once you get that set up, and you are then ready to solve the problem, the equation. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to color, a new color. Let's try blue. Okay. We're going to start with the first box, and we're going to multiply 1 times 6. So we know that is 6. So we're going to put a 0 above and a 6 below. If we reversed it, it would say 60. Then we have 0 times 1 in our next box. We know that anything times 0 is 0. So we're going to write 0, 0 in the box. And that's really important that we show that. Okay, our next fact would be 1 times 4 in the top row. And that would be 1 times 4 is 4, so we're going to write a 0 in the 4 below. And again, if it was reversed, it would say 40. Now we're going to do the bottom row of the boxes in the lattice. So we're going to multiply 5 times 6, and that gives us 30. Write that in. Good job. Then we have 0 times 5. Again, that is 0, so we're going to write 0, 0 in the box. And finally, we have 4 times 5, or 5 times 4, is 20. Okay, I'm going to switch my colors again so it's a little easier to see. Okay, now I'm going to try, if I can, to kind of like highlight where the lattice is. There's the ones diagonal, next diagonal is the tens, and we have the hundreds diagonal, and the thousands diagonal, and then the 10,000s. Okay, now we are ready to add up the inside of each diagonal. So our first diagonal in the ones place, we just have a 0. We're going to write that down. Our tens diagonal, we have 6 plus 3 plus 0 is 9. Write that down. And then we get to the hundreds. We see a whole bunch of zeros. Add them up. You got 0. No regrouping so far or needed. Okay, and then we go to the thousands place. We have 0 plus 4 plus 2, that is 6. And then our following diagonal, the 10,000s diagonal, is just a 0. Okay, we're going to make a little jelly bean around that, or a kidney bean, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to write my product over here. Again, it's not necessary to write that 0 in the front. You can if you want, but you don't have to. So if we write that down in order, 6,090, there is your product. In our next video, we're going to try traditional multiplication and see if we get the same answer. And if we do, then we'll know we got it right. Good job, 4th graders.